All right, folks. So it is day 271 of the year, and it is 9/29, 2022. Oops. And this is the 50-pound Rumble Aftermath show. All right, all right. So the competition is fierce out there. Got some people that claim they're not in the Rumble, but they're in the Rumble. And those people are doing exceptionally well within their own right. So they deserve recognition as well. So I'm going to bring some of them to attention. Um, there is one secret person out there, who wishes to kind of remain anonymous. So I'm just going to call her Miss Orange Toenails, or Mrs. Orange Toenails. Sorry if I get that wrong. I'm just a simple-minded person. Forgive me, but she's a fierce competitor. She really is. And then we got Angie. And Angie is right on my heels throughout this entire rumble. I mean, blowing it away with her beef butter, bacon and eggs protocol that she is on for that 90-day challenge. It's going to be interesting to see where she goes, or where both of them go, because Miss Orange Toenails is on that too. But it's going to be very interesting to see where they go, where they go once the 90 days is up. I'm pretty sure with all the weight loss that is occurring within the both of them that they're not going to want to stop. They're not going to stop until they hit the Wonderland. Angie corrected me on that a few weeks ago. I called it Wonderland, like, Alice in Wonderland, but no, it's number one, like spelled like Wonderland. Okay. So, I have to do some research on this whole Wonderland thing and see if I want to be there. But then we got Fred, Mr. Durf, also right on my coattail. I mean, I lost 4.4. I lost 4.5 pounds, but he lost 3.8. So he was right there at 4 pounds. I mean, we're just going to call it what it is. That was 4 pounds of weight loss. That scale is tricky. And I guarantee he woke up this morning lighter than when he weighed, for sure. Because that's kind of, the situation that I got going on as well. Not going to give you those secrets, though, until next weigh-in. I'm going to keep it all hidden. And then we got Jesse. I mean, Jesse has really broke out with this whole dirty keto game that he's got going on. And I'm liking the results I'm seeing from Jesse. And I mean, Jesse has a lot of weight to lose. He could potentially lose, if he's plays his cards right. He could probably drop, 10 pounds in an entire week, and we never see it coming. Because he kind of, blowed us away this week with his 5 point something pound weight loss. Forgive me if I can't remember, but that's why I got the whole internet going on here, so I can just go back and find his weigh in real quick, and we'll find out exactly how much Jesse lost. Man, I gotta be careful about this guy, man. I tell you what, this guy right here, I'm telling you, he could catch up fast. I'm telling you, when I was going through my first bout of weight loss, I was dropping big numbers. Them big numbers have stopped for me because I'm getting to where I need to be. But yeah, I mean, he could catch up, out of nowhere. I mean, it could happen very rapidly. So we got to stay on our A game. So let's see what he had to say. See what he had to say. What'd you say, Jesse?
That means
What did you say?
weigh-in time.
Weigh-in time. That's right.
It is currently. I think it what 5:06 in the a.m. It is 9:28.
See, he got up an hour earlier than me. He's cheating. He got up an hour earlier than me. Dang it, Jesse! Why didn't you tell me you was getting up an hour earlier? I think that's part of his strategy. All right, come on, Jesse. Come on, Jesse. We ain't got all day, man. Come on. Don't you pause? Okay, he's back. That wasn't a long pause, Jesse. That was only like a second. It wasn't even a second. It was like 3/4 of a second, something like that.
It is 5:07 in the a.m.
There he goes again, bragging. Got up an hour early. Jesse, what in the world, man? See, if I'd have got up an hour earlier, I might have weighed less. Oh, man. All right. Step on that scale. You weighing in a closet, Jesse? Looks like you weighing inside of a walk-in closet there, brother. I got to build me a walk-in closet. That might be part of his secret. I got to call Jan and tell her we need a walk-in closet. Oh, he's laughing. Look at that confidence. Oh, man.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all, brother. Not too shabby at all.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right, folks.
And there he goes with the Donkey Kong shirt. Man, I tell you the truth. 281.8.
Official weigh-in.
281.8. So you might as well say that Jesse lost. Let's see. Let's see what he said. Let's see what he said.
One that was lower than that. I think it was 277.8 or something like that, but it wasn't official. But that's when I'm sick.
Oh man, I gotta get on this coffee game.
Some more of that chorizo. I got some secret sauce on there. It's ranked secret sauce. Got 3 grams per 2 tablespoons.
So I'm not sure what his last week's weigh-in was, but he said he lost over 5 pounds. I mean, I'd put it closer to 6, but that's what I'm talking about. He's a real threat. He's the threat that's in the background that we're not seeing coming here, y'all. I'm telling you what, he better stay on your A game, folks. Let's see, and then who else we got? Oh, then Fred finally posted his video, man, and Fred be building muscle along with his, so him losing 4 pounds plus building muscle really says something about his weight loss routine, because muscle can actually add and reflect numbers on that scale, and he could easily be dropping the inches and us not see that either, where me, I'm so daggone busy I can't really do much of a workout routine without.
Yeah, I've lost more weight.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be enough?
It's gonna be enough, Fred. Man, you did good, buddy. It's gonna be enough, Fred. Quit pretending like it's not gonna be enough.
Officially shattered that 70-pound glass ceiling. Congrats, brother. I think it might be time for a new belt. Mr. Keto Man, Big Country Chorizo, kept
At least,
it real with a 5.
the thing I like about Fred is he gives us our flowers, man. He gives us our flowers when he's talking in his video. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I'm sure Big Country and Miss Angie and everyone, in this Rumble will agree, man. Thanks for giving us our flowers, dude.
Today I'm going to give my way.
I love me some Fred. I love me some Jesse.
And I'll also kind of give you an update on my exercise routine and show you what I'm using to try and build muscle right now. All right, let's get into it.
No, there's the Bronco. I used to have a Bronco 2, by the way. He got this Bronco 2 thing going in his video here. I used to have a Bronco 2, man. I loved that vehicle. I loved it. Absolutely one of my favorite vehicles of all time. He gonna get on the scale, man. He gonna get on the scale. There he goes. He's on the scale, y'all. He's on the scale. Oh man, that's a big drop. So he broke it down here for us all. He broke it down for us all right here in this clip that I got paused. Big Country, 5.2 pounds. Outstanding. Outstanding. Latchkey Gen Xer, that's me. That is me. 4.4 pounds lost. So that means I second place and runner up. And he's got them keto buns. He got them keto buns listed on there that I was using last week. He got Big Country with his chorizo or whatever he calls that. That chorizo's your secret weapon, ain't it? I'm gonna get me some chorizo, buddy. Copying you. and then for his picture, he's got some kind of, looks like some kind of fancy beef Wellington. I don't know what it is, but a roast beef or something, man. It looks good. It looks good. Too bad I'm not eating red meat right now. I'd copy on that, but I can't. Can't because of reasons. But I'd put all that on my keto. All right. That's enough of Fred. That's enough of Mr. Fred. So yeah, let's go to Angie. Let's go to Angie. I go to Miss Orange Toenail, but I respect her. So I just gonna say that she's knocking it out of the park, and she's a good friend of mine. So I'm gonna respect her wishes here. But here goes Angie, man. And I tell you what, man, she is a tough competitor. I don't know why she didn't enter this Rumble, because she is absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it. I do got my eye on her, though. I do got my eye on her. I can't just let my guard down like that, Angie. I'm sorry. I know you can say you aside to the Rumble and all that, but I know better than that, man. I tell you what, you kill it, man. You liable to pass me any day now. You might have passed me this morning. I know you got a big drop coming. I know you got a big drop coming.
Last week, I weighed in at 211.0.
Here she goes.
Last week, I did
Here she goes. 211.0 last week.
And I got down to 2088 day before yesterday, which I met my mini goal.
And she posted every day, so we saw this weight loss in real time as it was occurring.
Back up, so. But I know I'll see that little goal again. I know I'll see those numbers again.
That happened to me too. I've experienced weight gain out of nowhere.
Today I am at 209.0. It could have gave me another 0.2, y'all, but it didn't.
209.0.
So that is a loss of exactly 2 pounds for this week.
That is actually more than a loss of 2 pounds for this week. I would say, with her low that she had just discussed, she actually won this thing. And if it wasn't for, your body manipulating your weight, as you're dropping inches, because that has been occurring with me lately, as you see with my belt test. If you're keeping up with me, you'll see my belt test where I'm dropping inches over pounds in a big way, and I think she is to the point where she is going through that as well. So those big numbers may occur next week, because if her true weight is a couple of pounds under than that official weigh-in that she done on the Rumble, well, the side Rumble. If that is true, she is ahead of all of us. And I gotta get my coffee going. So that is a breakdown on how things are going and stuff. Man, I tell you what. Now, if that scale didn't drop for me yesterday morning, y'all would have seen me because I stayed at a standstill at 260.6 or .8, one of the two. I can't even remember now because I didn't record it. I should have officially recorded my weigh-ins every day, but I did not do that last week. I'll try to post a little better throughout this week of what's going on with me. Not starting right now though, because I've done got 2 cups of coffee in me, a whole bunch of liquid that will reflect differently on that scale. Yeah, but the competition is fierce. Everyone's on their A game, that is for sure. And like I've said all along, even if we lose the Rumble, or if I lose the Rumble, or if Jesse loses the Rumble, or Fred, or Angie, we all win. We all win because we lose weight. And that's what the Rumble is really all about. It's not a real or a serious competition. I don't want to see anyone go out there and starve themselves for days in on end, trying to win a competition that's going to be meaningless at the end of the day. Well, it's not going to be meaningless, but, I don't want to see no one wreck their health over it, And do everything in a safe way, make sure you get some kind of nutrition in, daily. Every one of us have our own protocols, and these protocols work, and that's what's unique about our little group here, because everyone's doing something a little different. My main focus is calories. It seems Big Country's main focus has become the dirty keto side of things, and that's going to work well for him. Angie and Miss Orange Toenails are doing the beef, butter, bacon, and egg challenge right now, and they are killing it. And then there's Fred, who is also keto, and he's just like me. He's not afraid to jump out there and do some hiccups, to throw the diet off, a little bit, so when you jump back on it, it starts having more effects again. I think he's got quite a good knowledge of how all of this works, and I'm still learning Fred's method, as we're going along, but from what I've seen so far, I know what you're up to. And those methods work. Sometimes you got to take a day off, to get things jump started again, and I do that. You seen me do that with a Waffle House the other day, didn't you? And that's kind of why I got all these plans in place. I got that triple threat going on, like I said the other day. I got calories, my first focus. My second focus is the time restriction, the intermittent fasting, and then I got the dirty keto in play as well. So that's the triple threat for weight loss. And like I said, I am happy with 3 to 5 pounds of weight loss per week. That is a healthy weight loss, and we'll just keep it going. But I'm going to end this video here, and I'll probably do another one for today. But this is the Rumble Aftermath, and I hope you enjoyed this segment. So until later, you folks have a good one.